Well, good morning. Welcome along to Tuesday, the 22nd of September. And yes, the jumper's come off. Yeah, she's put it in the washing machine. I can't believe it. Well, what's in store for today? Will it be the first day of the second lockdown? Yes, we will find out when young Boris comes on and tells us later about new restrictions for the whole of the UK. I can't say it's too short in coming. It should have never have happened. I know I've had a holiday, but holidays, even in Britain, pubs, restaurants, I reckon they should have stayed shut until we knew that things were safe. Because at the moment, it's not. Anyway, are you going to have your flu jab? Well, I don't usually have mine because it gives me a bad reaction to it. But because of this COVID-19, I've got to book mine. I've been told to by Tracy. If it makes me ill, it makes me ill. But if it protects me, excuse me, from the coronavirus, which I reckon I might have, coming back from Blackpool with all them dirty sods up there, but you never know. So I will have my flu jab even. But before Boris imposes lockdowns, we're going to go to Farm Foods at Wick near Littlehampton again today. I told you we went there when we come back. On Saturday we went and had a little look and done a bit of shopping. Very cheap, very reasonable, and the amount of choices of food, wow. Even Tracy was surprised at the amount of food they actually had stocked in a very small shop. So if you haven't been, get yourself over to Wick near Littlehampton for their Farm Foods. Basically, if you're travelling on the main road, you go up to where the Morrison's roundabout is, do a right there, third exit, follow it along, you'll see it on the right hand side. You can't miss it. But make sure you use the first entrance, because it's not very well signposted saying you can only go in that way. The other one says no entry. Unlike us, we had to go through it and then turn around and come back. So that was it. Well, you know when you've had a holiday, when you get back, do you feel, I don't know, disheartened, or is it drained? You feel like you need another breakaway. Well, we do. So we're going to book a weekend away somewhere in a caravan. It might be Hastings, we don't know. It might be Camber Sands. Any ideas? Go on, put them down below. Let us know. Good weekend retreats that we can go to just to revive ourselves, because we're not totally revived. Not after that Blackpool trip. It was a bit stressful. I went to the doctor's today, and unfortunately, on my right foot, where I bought these new slippers on holiday, they've rubbed on the big toe, well, the one next to the big toe. So I've got a blister on there, which is not very good, not for a diabetic, someone who's got bad feet like I've got. So I'm going to have to watch that, and no doubt I'll get told off by the podiatrist when I go on Thursday, but we will see. As regards my prescriptions, Tracy hoped that she'd put in enough for everything for when we was away, and some spare when we came back. Well, when we came back, guess what? No, they hadn't done it. So for the last 2 days, I've had no Ultraman. Now, Ultraman is a protective barrier between your legs and the pads that have to go on. So you tell me, if I haven't got the right dressings on my legs, they're not going to get better, are they? Eh? I mean, as regards to these slippers, she's actually cut the toes out now. Sounds stupid, buying a brand new pair of slippers and then cutting the toes out, but it will help me in the long run, we hope. Tracy has actually made a booking to go and see her mother. She's, as I told you, she's in the care home in, where's she in? In Tunbridge on the 28th. She's asked all about COVID-19, and they've said, well, when you get there, we have to do your temperature and everything else. You've got to wear a face mask. 2 adults are allowed to go in, no children. So she said, well, what do you class as a child? And she said that Siobhan's 16 3/4. She went, no, she'll be fine. So I'm the one who will be sitting in the car while Tracy and Siobhan go to see their mum and their grandmother, respectively. We was talking about dementia, how it affects your memory. Well, Tracy's mum thought that she was only in there for a couple of weeks for a rest. But Tracy's checked with the staff nurse today and she's a permanent resident. So her poor mind is deteriorating fast. So Tracy needs to go and see her while she still knows who she is. That's the problem with living so far away from your family. So whatever family you've got, look after them, cherish them, learn to love them, do things for them. Because you never know when they're not going to be there and you need them. All right? Well, I'll say, apart from farm foods today, there's not a lot else on the cards today. I know Tracy's been feeling under the weather lately. It's been feeling I know it's been warm, but she's been excessively hot. Her temperature's all right. It's only 36, so it's normal. But she's been feeling very tired as well. So she'll probably have a sleep with me this afternoon, as you do. When you get to over 50, that's it. You turn into an old man or an old woman. And you don't really want that, do you? No? No. Anyway, I'm going to be going in a minute, because that's what I do. Your pens are in the post, people who have asked for them. Those who haven't asked, you won't get one. You certainly won't. You've got to ask me. Oh, excuse me. It's simple. Just email me, gdavison, Davison, 541 @hotmail.co.uk, and I will send you one of Gary's daily blog winner pens. Okay? Right. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday. Ta-ra!